Happy hump day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Coach Crawford here at College Hill CrossFit in Greensboro, North Carolina with your at-home workout demo for today. It's Wednesday, May 13th, and we have a fantastic, simple, and sinister workout. The workout is going to be 150 Russian swings for time. Now, there's going to be an obstacle every 2 minutes, and that obstacle is going to be 8 strict handstand push-ups. So once we hit that 2-minute mark, we're gonna knock out our 8 strict handstand push-ups, then return to our kettlebell swings. Once we hit 150 swings, we are done, okay? But again, every 2 minutes, we've got that obstacle of strict handstand push-ups trying to get in the way from us finishing our kettlebell swings. Now, simple movements today, let's talk about the kettlebell swing. We wanna leverage those legs and hips using the power in them to help propel and drive that kettlebell. So when I go to grab this kettlebell, we want our feet shoulder width, maybe slightly wider, pull those shoulders back. So I'm gonna grab that kettlebell, my chest is nice and proud. I'm gonna slightly bend the legs, swinging that kettlebell between my legs, and then I'm driving through my heels, bringing that kettlebell right to eye level. If we notice it from the side, the hips will go back a little bit, but again, I'm driving hard through the heels as if I'm almost trying to push the floor away from me. So that's gonna allow us to really leverage the legs and hips to help propel that kettlebell today. So that's our Russian swing. Go with a weight that you know you'll be able to hold on to for sets of anywhere from 15 to 20 if you needed to as you're going through this. It's gonna be a breather as you start getting up toward around halfway and just past as you get closer to 100 reps. So be aware of that and make sure you're controlling that breathing during those swings. Then, at the 2-minute mark, we have our 8 strict handstand push-ups. I've got my skull mat here today. You could use an ab mat, you could use some rolled up t-shirts, a towel, sweatshirt, pillow, whatever works well for you. So you'll hopefully have a spot on the wall we can use. I've got my spot over here, getting my skull mat right up against that wall. As I kick up and I'm in that inverted position, what I'm looking to focus on is keeping my midline and my core stable. So thinking about keeping the belly button pulled in, the ribs staying down, and we want to come, touch our head to that ab mat, that skull mat, whatever that is, and then press and fully lock out as we do so. All the while, we're keeping just our heels on the wall. Our thighs, our butt, all of that's gonna stay off of the wall. We really only want the points of contact to be with our hands on the floor and our heels against the wall so that we keep that midline nice and stable. Demo a few reps here. Up into that lock position, keeping my head out, looking forward. I'm gonna come down, touch. I'm gonna press up, nice and controlled there. Okay, coming down, touching, pressing up. If you got a hat, I recommend taking it off before you go. But notice, nice and controlled there. I wasn't bowing or arching my back too much. I was able to come down, touch my head, and then press all the way up. If we're unable to complete our strict handstand push-ups, what we can do in place of that is going to be a pike handstand push-up. So we can grab a platform, whether that be a box, maybe a couch or a chair. We want to place our feet on that object, and then we want to walk our hands so that our torso is in an inverted position. From here, I come down, touch my head, press up, pushing my head toward the box. As I finish, same stimulus as a strict handstand push-up. We're just taking the legs out of the equation. Now, if we're unable to do that, we'll flip things around. We're gonna do box push-ups instead. So getting that body into that plank position, coming and touching the chest to the box, then pressing all the way out, fully extending those arms as you complete that rep. So, wherever you're at with your gymnastics, make sure you make the appropriate choice there. Strict handstand push-ups can be spicy, so make sure you break those up. 8 might be too many, so maybe you go 4 and 4, and if we need to scale that volume from 8 to maybe 6 or 5 or 4, don't be afraid to do so. So again, 150 swings for time, every 2 minutes, 8 strict handstand push-ups. Have fun with it. Let us know what you get as far as time in the comments. Hit subscribe if you haven't so you can get these workouts in your house and get yourself moving. And as always, have a great day, and we'll see you on the other side of the burpee.